snow. So yeah, I get the delivery notification from woot.com. They're like, yeah, the package delivered to driveway. And I'm like, to driveway? So I drove down, and you can see that. Right in the middle of the driveway is just boom, there's this package. I almost drove over with the truck. And oh my God, it's 22 degrees and like sleeting out. And I'm like, I can't leave it there because I knew what it was because I checked.
Yeah, fill me up.
And I was like, let me see what pasta. She says, laugh my ass off. Yep, she is. Because I ordered this because everyone's like, dude, you gotta try the new True Wireless. You gotta try these new True Wireless. They're the best True Wireless. So I spent $180 of the Patreon money on a True Wireless set of Galaxy Buds Pro. And I'm like, am I gonna leave them just down on, you know, driveway, wherever that is? Because, you know, you can't make it on my driveway anymore, so it's just a driveway. So I'm like, fuck. So I had to put my coat on again. That's the third time I'm driving out there. Because I had a package delivered to the neighbor. Then I had to go out and get crumb cake. Today was the crumb cake day. I needed Entenmann's crumb cake, and they didn't have the regular one. I had to get the fucking cheese filled and the butter French and the little bites. They're all excellent, by the way. I don't think I like the French one as much. So I drove out for that. Then I drove out for packages and that, and then I drove out again for more packages. Preferably, I'd only like to drive out of my house to check for packages once a day, but it's Saturday. What is this? This is from the cheap audio man, by the way. He uses way too much good tape or something. The one I did the interview with. Pasta, link the cheap audio man interview. Pasta didn't like the interview. She was like, it's not that funny. I'm like, the thing is, he usually asks people like DMS or Joshua Valor. I think he's doing Steve Guttenberg. He does them. Good shot. And he asks some weird shit, and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe you asked me this weird question. And I'm Zeos, and like, you literally can't ask me weird questions. Steve, thanks for doing Between Two Speakers. That was my Chewy growing up. Thought you should have him. Oh my God. Was there an actual... Dude, this is an original 1977 Hong Kong made Chewbacca. Obviously worth nothing because it doesn't have the original box. Thanks! Fucking Randy. Doesn't even give me the original box for his Chewbacca. But I think I know exactly where this one's going to commemorate the placement. There's a lot of choices here. I'm gonna imagine this would go like back here. This is a very delicate operation, and be grabbing on to Rem's leg. Wife Rem. Come on, don't fall over. There we go. Look at that. He's right at home. He's right at home in there. I get him to turn his head if I could, but I can't. So yeah, I add it to the pile. Add it to the amazing pile of everything else. If you want links for these, Pasta will link every one of these figures individually down in the comments description. Go ahead, Pasta, there. Is that enough? Great. So let's open the actual Galaxy Buds now. Galaxy Buds Pro. Here's the thing, I have the Galaxy Buds, I bought them. I haven't reviewed them yet because I'm just like, I don't fucking care about True Wireless. But the person who recommended this said, like, look, I have these and I have the AirPod Pros, and these sound better than the AirPod Pros. And that's all I really need. I just need to know that I could recommend something that's not an Apple product every once in a while. This is a small accessory box with an even smaller accessory. What the fuck? This is a joke. You sent me a little box with a little box and an even smaller little, it's a full fucking folded cardboard box. This is bullshit. Oh my God. I swear to God, there's a little box in here. I'm ending this video. All right, Samsung, y'all need to motherfucking calm down. There's no need to put put the tips in here in a little box. This is 4 tips. And they're odd tips. They have little like lock screws on them. I don't get, you know, the little, like, nothing exists. Not even bags. Just nothing. Look, watch. See, look. That's fine too. That's fine too. You did not need to give me the world's... this is official on this unboxing channel. And I'm glad I drove down in 22 degrees to get this. I have unboxed from the smallest box on this unboxing channel. That is, maybe I should keep, you know what? It's like a little donut box. We'll add this. This is like this is waifu sized. Here, we'll put them back in here. Obviously, this would be right next to Darjeeling, because she has tea, and there'd be cookies or donuts in there. That perfect. Oh, it's great. Jesus fucking Christ. All right. Now that those are not in a stupidly small box, we've got a little wrap around a USB-C cable, which of course will remain janky forever. The world's smallest box to unbox on the unboxing channel. This is very cold, and I've told you this before, and I'll tell you it again. It's not really a life hack, but don't like use cold electronics, like real cold, like sitting out on the delivered to driveway electronics, because they're so cold. It's like a cold glass. When you put a cold glass with iced tea or something out in the summer, and all the condensation of water starts dripping down the outside, that's just it gathering cold, like moisture. So it's heated in here, and it's not that humid, but there's still a good chance there will be humidity. Actually, I think this is too smooth. It looks like a butt print. Pasta, it looks like you sat there, and now your butt is in there. Specifically, Pasta's butt. Pasta's got a Samsung Galaxy Pro earbuds butt. Okay, we have got 2 contacts for charging. Then looks like sensors. Those are glass. Those are not holes. There's an LED on that one. There's LEDs in this, completely mirrored, so you could see me in it. I'm gonna take one of these tips off and just see what it. Why? It's a slightly ovular, and it locks in with these 2 little locking pegs there. I'm gonna have to see if any of those ones from the donut box work. Are they smaller or bigger than this? Like they're so close in size. It's like, why bother? I have huge fucking ear. I have a huge ear on the right and like a medium ear on the left. None of these feel like they're gonna be the right size. There's nothing else to see. It's got vents and a mirrored surface. Nothing protecting the batteries. Oh, it is charging that one. They're not going to beat AirPod Pros because they don't have the stick. So I'm already holding it and I'm afraid I'm going to drop it. Like right now it's clean and shiny. My hands are super dry and clean. As soon as this has got a little bit of wax on it or a little bit of oil, or you just ate a fucking French fry and you pull this out, this is going to go wah, wah, and into a sewer. Why bother? Why? Who has true wireless IMs? And are you upset that they don't all have just sticks or hooks or something to grab it with a human hand? All right. I'm gonna have to put all the. You know what? I'm gonna look even further. Samsung, even further. I have diversified. I've removed even yet another box. This is not This is not to scale with anything that would be in the waifu cabinet, though. So. Now look, you could have just done that and shoved the wire around here. In fact, you could have had the wire in like a big loop like this. Well, it almost fits. So that you wouldn't have had to have any, like you would have had way less jank. It would have been great. These companies really need to get beaten down by like the environment. Like I'm not a super duper environmentalist. I have a 500 horsepower rear wheel drive Chevy. But like I know how to, like when there's fucking waste. Like I went off in those Legacy 4s because of how much waste there was for a $200 IM. And I feel like they could really have improved that little fucking that box. Man, actually I'm gonna need the instructions out of this. Other than twist. Here's another thing that probably doesn't need to be in another box. This is the smallest box that had 4 fucking other, I count this as a box. Look, it even has the flaps on the side. If it has the flaps on the side, this is not an envelope. This is a fucking structural box. 4 miniature boxes. Warranty card, irrelevant. Probably gonna sell this in the yard sale. As soon as I give them the review, I better get 10,000 views out of this fucking review. Made me drive out in the middle of the night, yell about the box. This is all very boring. Single touch, triple touch, touch and hold. I have to get a fucking app. I hate, you know what? I would do so many more True Wireless if there was just no app. Just no app. Just make the case itself have like options on it that communicate with the earbuds. And it's like, press this for True Wireless, press this for a setting of that, and then you close it and it's done. It sets it. Or, no, that wouldn't work. A website. Have me log into the Wi-Fi of my Samsung thing. Just something that doesn't require me to install an app and it has to be rated. And oh my God, did you see we got updated this app? And I don't care. Okay, enough of this shit. I'm cold. And I'm gonna warm up some spicy mac and cheese because I added way too much spice. Now I'm really sorry. Pasta! Echo. Kitchen 100. You're gonna like a hot sauce pasta. I know. It should be out there. It's called Pain is Good. Pain is Good, and this is the garlic style.
I'm not sure how to help you with that.
And this is 100% natural, and I love this hot sauce forever. It's all Rockland's. In DC, oh my God, I bought this so long ago. I have too much hot sauce to use it fast. Anyway, this stuff with the chunks of garlic in it, oh God, it's so good. I just added too much to the mac and cheese I made. So I'm like, as I eat it and then poop fire. Anyway, thank you for stopping by.